Right, I wanted to come here to Bench Park to talk about sobriety because now it's been 20 weeks since I've quit cannabis and alcohol and over 2 years since I've quit cigarettes. It's been 2 days since I stopped drinking Kratom and since I stopped taking Benzodiazepines, which I was self-medicating with because I have social anxiety, or I've been diagnosed with social anxiety in the past when I was a teenager, and during my travels in Vietnam I was feeling really bad, really ill, so I wanted to use them for the short term. But through my use of them I started abusing them, and then I've read horror stories online of benzodiazepine addiction and the withdrawal effects from them. So the last thing I want to do to myself is self-sabotage myself with them. It was only my intention to use them short term for a few weeks to get over my fear of social anxiety, especially vlogging in front of people and vlogging in front of crowds, which I believe I've done. I think I'm going to start practicing my mindfulness habits again, such as yoga, meditation, going to the gym on a regular basis, and reading books, and just putting myself more out there, joining Muay Thai classes when I'm ready, and looking for a condo to live here longer term in Bangkok, and then to start studying Thai and getting an education visa, that way meeting other people, maybe joining yoga classes. I just want to say my mind is not in the best place that it has been. I've definitely felt better, but my mind is in a good place right now because I realize that it's through myself and self-efforts that I can accomplish what I want and not rely on these substances to try and feel good or try and feel comfortable with myself. I think it's through self-medication that was my downfall, and I had a lot of rocky moments and it was ruining a lot of my mental health. It was like I was falling back down the rabbit hole of substance abuse again. But I just want to say now that I'm 20 weeks clear of alcohol, clear of cannabis, over 2 years clear of smoking cigarettes, and over 2 days of Kratom. Not using Kratom anymore. First I thought it was just a stimulant, like an antioxidant drug. I didn't know it was an actual drug. And then I've also stopped using benzodiazepines because I don't want to go through the withdrawal effect of that. And self-medicating with benzos, they are a strong class of drug. If you're ever on them, you should go see a medical professional, and I'll definitely talk to a psychiatrist about it. But even that, I've heard horror stories about that. So I just want to say, mentally, I'm in a much better place than I've ever been, compared to the last few weeks when I had my little bit of a rock bottom, a little bit of a slip. And going forward, I'm going to continue going to the gym on a regular basis 5 days a week, and then I'm going to begin my mindfulness practices, such as doing yoga, such as reading, and I'm going to practice these on a daily basis. I want to, of course, take 2 rest days from the gym because I don't want to overexert myself and overexert my body, but mentally I'm doing a lot better. I'm going to start taking these daily walks in nature and in the park as the days go by, so that I can keep myself in a grounded, keep my mental and keep myself in a grounded place. And going forward, like I said, I'm going to be doing the practices, mental health practices, mindful practices to help keep myself grounded and hold myself accountable. But like I said, I'm searching for a longer term place to stay here in Bangkok, and then I'll be joining these activity and hobbyist groups where I get to meet other people, because loneliness has been a big factor of my life, and I think has been a big factor of the benzodiazepine abuse and like the Kratom abuse, is because I haven't put myself out there to meet new people, to meet new friends. But I think it's an important step to try and put myself in these social circles to make new friends, whether it's doing Muay Thai, whether it's going to a yoga class, whether it's going to an art class, and joining these hobbyist groups that are maybe centered around sports and centered around fitness and my passions, to meet other people of the same interests that aren't really about nightlife or drinking or partying. So that's all I have to say for this video. I hope everyone else is doing good, and I'm grateful for I'm just grateful to be alive, to be honest. I'm grateful to be in good health. And after this video, I'm going to the gym. I'm gonna go work out, and then I'm gonna probably go back to my hotel room and do some editing, because aside from this video, I'm doing a how much I spend in a day in Bangkok video, and so far we're down to around like a few hundred baht. The most expensive thing I spent my money on today was socks. I went to H&M and I bought like a pair of socks, because as you guys see, I only have one pair of shoes. I threw away my sandals because they were breaking down. I bought them for like €7. They were a cheap pair of off-brand sandals, but I put over 1 million steps in them, I kid you not, and they were just breaking down, wearing down, and they were a little bit too small for me, so they were hurting my toes a lot, and I have a lot of internal bleeding in my big toes because of those sandals. So going forward, if I do buy another pair of sandals, I'll be buying them in the right size. But I hope everyone's doing good. I'm grateful to be alive, and like I always say, every action you take, every decision you make is a vote for your future self. So ask who you want to be. And I wish everyone a happy 2024, and go out there and get your goals. Your boy Mitral, peace.
Bands or baby, serve that daily. Have a little look, ears tongue get wavy. Eat some food, hanging out crazy. Same tracksuits, I'm hanging out daily. Come out, look at the smell. Leaving the crib, but you'll be back in a bit.